Good morning, friends. It's about 7:45, and I want to jump on here really quickly and show you some things I'm going to do with leftovers. So if you know, if you were with me Monday, today's Wednesday, I made a beef roast with potatoes and carrots and onions. So we didn't really eat lunch yesterday when we came home. We were kind of tired, so we didn't even eat. I think we just had we snacked. I don't even remember. We did not have a meal. So I have all this great beef with potatoes and carrots left over. So today I'm going to make a pot roast soup. I'm gonna put it back in the slow cooker so everything will be done when we get home from work this afternoon. So I'm just taking those leftovers and I'm just gonna put them right back into my slow cooker. This is the nice thing about having a slow cooker or a crock pot, is you can fix these, put them on low. Listen, I was looking at some of them fancy ones. They have timers, and I might have to look into a new one. Okay, so that's just my leftovers back in there. I've got some beef stock I'm gonna add here. Let's see. I didn't think to get a measuring cup to measure for you, so I don't know, because I want it a little soupier. I want it soupier than beef stew. So I have my leftovers here, beef stock. Let's see here. There's 1 cup. This is a half cup measure. There's 2 cups of beef stock. Let me give that a stir really quickly and see what I'm gonna do here. I had some of that great gravy that was left over on that roast from that onion soup mix. So I would say there we're about beef stew level. I want to take it up a notch to make it a little bit thinner. Okay, so we're going to go with 3 cups of beef stock. Okay. To that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of Worcestershire just to amp up that flavor. Okay. We go, and then I'm going to add a couple of squirts of tomato paste once again, just to amp up that flavor. Go. I'm just going to stir that all around. There you have it. Quick and easy. Yeah, look at me, y'all. This is me when I get up in the morning. Haven't got ready for work yet. So there we go. There's our beef stew soup, or our pot roast soup, whatever you want to call it, leftover soup. We ain't gonna waste anything. We're gonna put it right over here on the slow cooker. I'm gonna pump it up to 5 until we leave, and then I'll turn it down. So what I really wanted to show you, what I'm gonna have with our pot roast soup, is some really quick cheddar biscuits. I love a biscuit with beef stew or any type of stew like that, vegetable soup. I don't know, I just think they pair well together. So really quickly, this is super quick. I don't usually measure, but I'm gonna try to measure for you today. I keep Bisquick on hand. So here it's just the 2 of us. I'm not gonna make a huge amount of biscuits because I'll eat them all. 2 cups of Bisquick. Okay, and then I usually eyeball my milk, so I'm gonna measure it and we're gonna go from there. Also, I'm going to try that soup in a minute, since I added the beef stock and everything, see what kind of salt. I'll definitely add some pepper. I may not need to add salt, so adjust your spices accordingly. So there was a cup of milk, so we're going to see. And actually, I meant to add a half a cup of milk. So now I'm going to have to add more Bisquick. Because I messed up, y'all. I wasn't thinking this morning. I meant to add a half a cup of milk, not a. So don't be like Krista. Don't mess up. So now I'm going to have to add some more Bisquick because my batter's too loose. So I'm going to dump in another half a cup of Bisquick. All right. There, that looks better. I have my toaster oven heating up to 400. Don't be like Krista. This is the consistency you want. See a thicker batter there. I'm just going to make sure everything's incorporated. Now we're going to add in some granulated garlic powder, not salt, powder. I'm going to do I didn't get any of my measuring cups, did I? Here we go. We're going to go with the tablespoon because they are garlic cheddar biscuits. So, you know, you want that garlic flavor. If you don't like garlic as much, leave it out. So I did 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic. Okay, I'm going to stir that in. The dogs are very interested this morning in what I'm doing, especially when they smell beef. They're like, what's Mommy got for us today? All right, now we're going to add some cheddar cheese. Oh, and I need to text Mason. Today is his first college baseball game. They had to go all the way to Virginia. We're in Southern Ohio, so they're playing in Virginia. So he has about almost a 4-hour bus ride one way to the game, and he's pitching. I believe he's a starter for the first game. Forgot to ask him, but he will be pitching today. First game. Wish we could go, but that's how it goes when you own your own business and it's a long drive. Okay, so we're going to do half a cup of cheddar cheese. Once again, I'm making a mess. This is just shredded cheddar cheese. I'm also excited. Maddie's coming home Friday. She's got a spring break, so she'll be hanging out with us all week. So I'm excited to see her too. Okay, so I just have my little pan here with some parchment paper. And with these biscuits, I just like to keep them rustic. You're just going to drop them right off onto the parchment paper here. Any size you want. It don't have to be fancy. It's just biscuits to have with your pot roast soup. I think I'm going to have to share some of these biscuits because Krista done messed up this morning and made a whole big old batch of biscuits. I love biscuits. I grew up eating biscuits. I love everything about any type of bread. Listen, you give me a hot dog bun and I'm happy. I love bread. Okay. Go. I made those sausage gravy biscuits the other day, and Brock said those were the best biscuits he ever had, which is good coming from him because he doesn't like biscuits. I never thought I'd marry a man who didn't like biscuits. But here I am, killing it. Looks like we're going to have one more biscuit here. So I did have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I don't like odd numbers. Alright. I don't like odd numbers. It's like a weird superstition of mine. So here I'm going to make a tiny 12. Okay, there we go. We're going to pop those in the oven, 400 degrees until they're done. And when they come out, I'll show you what we do. Here we go. It's 8 o'clock. Our lunch is now almost done. Biscuits are done. 10 or 15 minutes, 400 degrees. Every oven's different, so keep an eye out. This is what you want. Golden perfection. So now to finish them off, this, as you know, I like to keep this little butter spray on hand. If you don't, you can use real butter. This is just a quick method to add a little butter to the tops of those. I'm going to come in with just a little garlic salt this time. Right on top. You don't have to do this. You can omit this if you don't want it. It's your biscuit. Do what you want. I missed the biscuit here. I'm going to hit it. Also, cut them in with a little parsley. Make them look pretty. Totally optional once again. There we go. And that's it. Quick drop cheddar garlic biscuit to go with our pot roast soup. Also, I forgot I had cooked fresh freezer corn with our pot roast. Took it out, threw it right in the soup. So we got, and you know I made this lucky number 12 here so I can give her a taste and show you here. You got that pillowy cheese in there. Garlic. It's gonna be delicious with our soup. All right, I'll be back later when we come home this afternoon and show you the soup, how everything turned out. Have a great day, friends. And here we are, we're back. It's lunchtime. So here's that pot roast soup, all done, warm. Here are those cheddar biscuits that we made to go with it. Here are the goats in the background. Mason's game is live streaming on our website, so we're able to watch it. So I'm gonna go eat my lunch and watch my son play some baseball. Have a great day, guys.